This is Pastor Lance, and welcome to day 3 of our Holy Week devotion. And I just wanted to share with you a little bit this morning. I wanted to let you know that Jesus was human. He lived a human life. He faced things that we face. He went through things that we went through. And in fact, as we get to this part of the story, we see that he gets betrayed. He gets stabbed in the back by one of his closest friends, Judas. Yeah, you see, Judas was here and Jesus trusted him. In fact, he trusted him so much that he made him the treasurer and gave him control of all the finances that were going on. But here Judas is, his friend, his follower, and he stabs him in the back. It's so real to us because we've all experienced that. And this story comes to life in us because we all know how it feels. I know how it feels. You know how it feels. We've all experienced it. We know what it's like to really put our trust into someone and expect them to do something and then they don't do it. Or we tell them in confidence something and they end up telling it to someone else. Or we trust them in a relationship and they stab us in the back or break our heart. I want to read from Matthew chapter 26 today. Here's a story as we are now getting closer to Easter. Verse 14 of Matthew chapter 26 says this. It says, "Then Judas Iscariot, one of the 12 disciples, went to the leading priest and asked, 'How much will you pay me to betray Jesus to you?'" Wow, what a statement. It says then, "And they gave him 30 pieces of silver." From that time on, Judas began looking for an opportunity to betray Jesus. Wow. Judas sold out the creator of the universe for, in today's standards, would be anywhere from $250 to $300. His friend. How could he do this? How could he get to this place in his life where he would betray Jesus? He saw everything the other disciples did. He saw the healings. He saw the miracles. He saw the dead being raised to life. He experienced the power of Jesus. Honestly, we find, we kind of hope that Jesus is going to step in here and to use his godly power and to fix this situation, which he could have because Jesus knew what was going on. And we expect him to, we want him to reach out, to stretch out his hand and make everything just okay. But what we have to do here is we have to remember that as much as he was God, he was also that much human. Could he do it? Yes. Did he do it? No. You know why he didn't do it? Is because Jesus wanted you to know that he knows what you're going through. He went through this betrayal. He went through this backstabbing because he wants you to understand that he understands what happens and the feelings that we feel when those things happen to us. In fact, he wanted to be able to look at you today knowing that you've been hurt, knowing that you have had your heart broken, knowing that you've been stabbed in the back. And he wants to look at you today and say, you know what? I understand. And I love you. And I'm sorry that it happened to you. He knows what it's like to be human. He understands what you are going through. And I want you to know today that he cares. You may be heartbroken today. You may be upset today. You may be feeling betrayed, but I want you to know that Jesus loves you and he cares about you and he understands what you're going through. So as you pray today, ask him, Jesus, come in and bring me peace. I want to remind you once again, Jesus cares. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you.